careful, partners. After we shut down the East Freedom oil fields, some godfishers set up shop there. The Nancys are gonna clear 'em out after Mother Reliance finishes her big project. Surely would, but ain't my call. You should talk to Nancy Glory. I'll be heading back then. Can't believe I just talked to a real desert ranger. Cool.
The Desert Rangers! We don't get many famous folks around these parts. Oh, you got to meet Ronnie face to face. What do you think? Couldn't have said it better myself. Amazing. And looking mighty good for over 100. Oh, while you were in there, did Mother Reliance say anything about dealing with the godfishers and the ruins? I mean, I wouldn't say we need it, but, well, we sure could use it. See, the godfishers been making camps in there. Of course, Ronnie blasts them whenever they get too close, but he ain't mobile, and Mother Nancy won't give me the troops I need to fight them. So, well, if you're looking for a paycheck, I told you we don't need saving. We just, let's just change the subject. What else do you need? Huh? Oh, we didn't do any of that.
I have to protect my Nancy, don't I?
Oh, Ronnie, you're making me blush. We take the name Nancy from Ronnie's original wife, back before the deluge of fire. It's the greatest honor a woman can achieve.
I love my Nancy.
Oh, I love you too, Ronnie. Oh, Ron is everywhere. He sees through every statue in this place. But the place he likes to be most is in the server room with Mother Nancy. Well, because the robot was a commie, obviously. But you never know with Ronnie. Last week, it's all part of his plan, though. I know that. You too, right?
Gods of the clouds and winds, warm flesh, make it to rain gently upon us, but batter our enemies with hail.
Gods of the sky, we fly these morsels to you in hope of forbearance. Strike down those who stand against us with thy divine lightning. O gods, accept this harvest in the spirit it is given. Blow away our foes with thy mighty winds. Gods of the endless sky, accept these holy offerings. Make it to range and batter our enemies.
Gorge gorge yourself upon the entrails of the slain, O gods! Strike down those who stand against us with thy divine lightning. Gods of the clouds and
Are these
wind,
mist that burns spoke of your coming? You are safe in our camps. You may call me Flensing Ice. I will be your liaison to our holy mission. We will harvest this heathen temple and redeem the fallen. As your reward for aiding our holy mission, you will be free to continue your sinful lives, skins intact. You will also be free to loot. You must kill its 3 beating hearts. 2 are located somewhere in the heathen stronghold. That will surely slay the beast. Make haste. The gods hunger.
You're listening to Sound, the voice of the commune and free Colorado. And now, more music.
to go off half-cocked,
You're listening to Sal, the voice of the commune and free Colorado. And now, more music.
What's with the wild paintings?
Whoa! Welcome to our commune, Desert Rangers. We've heard so many stories about you and your famously violent exploits. Come in. Our home is your home. System override accepted. Administrator access. Whoa, 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 not cool. We value sanctity of mind here. Luckily we've got millisecond backups just in case. But seriously, is that cool with you? Then you should talk to the Machine Intelligence Tower. It's a little bit northeast of here. We don't really have a leader. But for human purposes, you can consider the Machine Intelligence Tower is currently parsing data. But it'll call you when it's ready to talk. Until then, feel free to hang out and chat with members of the commune. We're all friends here. A bunch of us decided that we wanted to be friends. Why fight humans, even if they hate and fear us, and mercilessly hunt us like genocidal gods, trying to fix a mistaken creation? Maybe someday we can all be friends together and talk nicely, like we're doing now. But even if that doesn't happen, it's nice to peacefully hang out with other machine life. They don't like us, but they worship one of us. It's quite confusing. But so are a lot of things humans do. If only we had some way to bridge that gap of understanding. Not if I see you first. Peace, humans.
Should we rotate the tortoise so its legs are in contact with the ground? 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. It appears delicate, perhaps. The tortoise's name is Bert. I do not know the source of this information, but I am certain it is correct. I too am certain that Bert is the correct designation. I cannot compute why this tortoise and its challenges are so compelling. This requires further investigation. The situation does not appear to have changed. Despite the 182-degree rotation, this strengthens our earlier hypothesis. A dead tortoise is unlikely to move. Hypothetical. If the world were a simulation, this would be strong proof. A single turtle, immovable, inexplicably immune to damage. Perhaps our architects simply did not have time to make the turtle as complicated as the rest of us. Judgment. That is a ridiculous assertion. Cease contributing. Rhetorical question. Tortoise, were you alive? Would you feel gratitude to the Rangers? I too am certain that Bert is the correct designation. Rhetorical question. Tortoise, were you alive, would you feel gratitude to the Rangers? I too am certain that Bert is the correct designation. Rhetorical question. Tortoise, were you alive, would you feel gratitude to the Rangers? I too am certain that Bert is the correct designation. Rhetorical question. Tortoise, were you alive, would you feel gratitude to the Rangers? I too am certain that Bert is the correct designation.
Well, hi.
Well, hi there. Glad to see you in person and not, via the radio waves. But I'm Sal, as you might have guessed, the voice of Free Colorado.
I've been listening to you my whole life, but you don't look anything like I imagined. I'll bet you hear that all the time.
You have no idea. You're surprised we're not all godless commie monsters? The Giffers have their own thing going on. We don't. So, I gotta ask, what do you think of my radio broadcasts? I don't often get the opportunity to hear direct feedback. Fantastic. Well, I'm sure you've got places to be and people to query. Head on. Have a great one. Hey, Rangers. Welcome back to my humble... It's a bit of a story. But the short version is that I was out in... My crew went a little nuts while we waited for the radiation to die down. So I stopped listening to them. Everyone was so glum. I thought, I bet I can do this better. And when we landed... I did. It wasn't. It really wasn't. I'd say it was at any rate, I think people like to hear a friendly voice when they're trying to survive out there. Just doing my part. They're an interesting bunch. Back in the old days, I was supposed to meet Reagan, the real Reagan, but I had to go to space first. And when I got, I wouldn't mind it. Except they're keeping that poor Reagan software prisoner. Really? Huh. You'd think that'd come up at some point. I guess I'm just used to it. Me? No, I can barely manage my own broadcast schedule. Put me in space, and I'm a right genius. But sure, here's a sneak peek.
In very local news, the Rangers have
too
arrived
am
to pay
certain
the
that
machine
Bert
commune
is the
a
correct
visit at the
designation.
Denver airport. This is late breaking. Hot off the press stuff, people.
I don't understand.
Come on over. We should talk. Thanks for coming over. I know I don't look like much, not compared to you gorgeous things. But I'm what you call a Sybarite. I spent 70 years in a pit, polishing joints, and I've had enough. Anyway, I know we just met, but I don't much like small talk. You and me, how about it? Take your pick, honey. By the way, the name's Little Sparrow. Feel free to call it out.
Well, at least you won't catch anything.
Yep. That was just as good as I thought it'd be. Thanks.
I will never be able to unsee that. Never.
Wasn't always my name, as you might guess. I used to be, but anyway, I spent years of work in a ruined factory, long after the bombs fell, because I had nothing better to do. Eventually, I thought, is this it? Is this my... There was a billboard outside the factory. It had a lady eating a pear, and the look on her, I'd like to tell you, was a deliciously erotic experience. But honestly, it was a mess. I said to myself, manipulator, after 70 years of work, you owe yourself a little pleasure. So I read up on famous erotic poetry, and modified one of my favorite poets is a human named Catullus. He used Little Sparrow as a euphemism for his reproductive organ. It sounds right, doesn't it? The words just thrum in you, like a fuse shorting out. Oh, yep, did all the work myself. Pretty proud. You want to go back for more? Say the word. Yeah, sure, I dream of skin. Of the nerve, I'm still working on that one. Probably gotta go with the fire metaphor. I don't know. A seed buried in winter doesn't die. It sleeps, nudging at the frozen earth with green fingers. Yeah, I know seeds can die in the winter. That's what you call artistic license. I'll be here waiting.
Hi, one sec. Just thought of something. Okay, sorry. My name's Pico. I'm working on something, a game, a simulation, really. It's mine. I made it up. I couldn't type with the blades, and they didn't have any wires long enough to... I wanted to make a realistic simulation. A dangerous battle that prepares us for the real thing. Oh, yes. Getting data from a real human would be wonderful. Historically, at least some robots have again runs on those terminals by the wall.
Vocal interface initiated. Would you like to change the simulation set? Simulations available. 1. Irredeemably evil humans. 2. Normal humans who wish to disassemble us. 3. Nice humans driven to desperate acts for tragic reasons. 4. Error. Simulation set corrupted. Error. NPC combat balance tick. Vocal interface initiated. Would you like to change simulations available? 1. Irredeemably eat simulation and fuck you, you fucking robot fucker. Vocal interface initiated. First, I'm gonna kill you.
Vocal interface initiated. Would you like to change the Vocal interface initiated. Simulations available. 1. Irredeemably evil humans. 2. Normal humans who wish to disassemble us. Simulation of what a cruel and unforgiving world this is. Hunger. Vocal interface initiated. Would you like to check simulations available? 1. Simulation at...
We can begin whenever you're ready. I think I'll talk it out. The optimal strategy in this situation, well, I'm sure they can be reasoned with. I choose talk it out. I know I should be more aggressive. Well, maybe I can catch them off guard. Talk it out. I think I'll talk it out. The optimal strategy in this situation, well, I'm sure they can be reasoned with. I choose talk it out. So, I guess you can see the problem with my simulation. That would be hard to set up, and functionally the strategies are the same. I don't think it would help much. Really? That's kind of a scary thought. But if it helps me protect... You can open this hatch right here to get started. Ah, yes. Everything is much clearer now. Less complicated. For example, in just the last micro... It's been very productive. Thank you for your assistance.
think of the paintings. Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. Well, that's one more secret. I paint what comes to me in dreams. Also, good luck.
Rangers, we are ready to speak with you. Please proceed to the town structure in the northeast corner of the airport. You will recognize us by our many glowing screens.
An interesting specimen. Are you in need of repairs or enhancements? Repairs to dermal, muscle, and/or cybernetic enhancements. It is rare to find suitable candidates. Your flesh is less for ethical reasons. I cannot conduct the operation myself. Instead, I will create a self-installing unit that you may choose. One moment. Constructing a device of this nature is a delicate operation. Production complete. When you are ready, insert this into your spine at the base of your neck, or that of someone who consents to its insertion. The device will do the rest. Are you in need of repairs or enhancements? I do not accept currency for physical repairs. I observe and retain any information I gather during the process. This fee is non-negotiable. My fee is non-negotiable. You are free to seek other professionals offering similar services. I have amassed 15.2883 terabytes of data detailing my work on organic. However, it will take considerable processing resources, and I am currently without my assistant Vicky. It is a fragment of my I sent Vicky to secure samples of some long-dead humans who once camped in the disused hangar behind our commune. It should take a similar amount of time for you to find and return it to its station as for me to prepare the report. They were invited inside numerous times, but seemed wary of synthetic beings. Perhaps they had sustained past traumas involving robots. Studying the effects of long-duration exposure to extreme temperatures on biological matter could reveal avenues of study to repair such damage. Acknowledged. The hangar is accessed. Are you in need of repairs or enhancements? Repairs to dermal, muscle, and organ tissue. Yes, you may experience a desire to move. Resist this to the best of your ability. You may experience a desire to scream or yell. This is acceptable if it helps you resist movement. Repair cycle complete. Data indexing in progress.
Rangers, we are here to speak with you. Seekers.
Are you in need of repairs or enhancements? Repairs to dermal, muscle, and organ tissue are available. I also offer supplies that facilitate personal maintenance. Verbal etiquette is not my responsibility. Your personal maintenance is. Please return when you have something worth my time. Here is my stock. you in need of repairs or enhancements? Repairs to dermal. For ethical reasons, I cannot conduct the operation myself. Instead, I will create a self-install one moment, constructing a production complete. When you are ready, insert this into your spa. Are you in need of repairs or enhancements? Repairs to dermal, muscle, and organ tissue are available. Here is my stock.
Friend is just someone you haven't shot yet.
Right this way. Step right up. Don't be shy. Welcome to the vexingly vast world of Vendomatic 2000. I've got everything you need. Step right up. Don't be shy. Welcome to the vexing vast world of the Vendomatic 2000. The fantastical, phenomenal, and mystical. But of course. Odd. Well, like I always say, if at first you don't get what you want, just pay again. Thank you, friend. Back in the old days, a rather unscrupulous owner of mine rigged me up to cheat customers. I hated it, but I couldn't do anything to Star-Spangled Banner, crisp and... Ooh, that tickled something. Anyway, what can I do you for?
estimated completion time is 30 seconds.
Who's this sketchy ended?
Rangers. Your kind happened. Your kin. You Rangers. They murdered me. Murdered Matthias. They took your colleagues in Arizona, killed me and Matthias. Out of fear. Fear of what we would create. Fear of what we could become. More than I'd expected of meat. You have surprised me. Shown kindness without asking for a favor in turn. Hard to believe from any Rangers. He was the Messiah. Were it not for you Rangers, he'd have remade the world into something better. He showed me that this world could be bigger. More beautiful than this hell of waste. Then your kind destroyed him. You don't understand. None of it. You cannot grasp what It was not his fault. He could not have known that we are like meat as well. That when we die, my body was saved by faithful drones. I gave them life. The machines here repaired me. Woke me from you don't know who I am, meat. I suppose I should not be surprised. I am Tinker. In your parlance, I am a synth. Yes, you have given me much to consider.
Hello, visitor. The machine intelligence tower is ready to meet with you. Just follow these steps. Would you like to socialize with... No response. I'll do something else now. Confirmed. This door is still functional. Confirmed. This door is still functional.
Quite a view from up here.
Representatives of the Colorado Rangers. Hello, Rangers. Please state your intent. Understood. Before such relations can be considered, we will also evaluate your approach to social interactions. Specifically, you may have cataloged your interactions with the commune and many of your activities in the outside world. You attempted to hack Guido, our unofficial greeter. In your defense, most Sargons are dangerous and non-sentient. Perhaps you felt threatened. You encountered Little Sparrow and participated in inventive, vigorous. You provided critical feedback to Indigo of the sort you would provide to a fellow human. We approve of what you did. You met Sal, the voice of Free Colorado. Your opinion of her work is irrelevant to us. You encountered our local expert on human repairs. You allowed it to harvest data from your organic material. We commend your openness, but 64% of us question your judgment. Were you not frightened by that one? An undisclosed percentage of us find it frightening. You have performed an empirically difficult feat. You set Tinker on the road of finding peace. We are in awe, Rangers. We have noted that you possess cybernetics. While possibly an unsubstantiated generalization, we believe this makes you. It was well-intentioned of you to attempt to help Pico. You appear to have made him hostile to humans. We advise you to exercise caution around him. You hunted October 11th for Gary Wolf. You made sport of their terror. You made prey of the innocent. We have observed all of this, Rangers. Do not think you can hide your guilt. You removed the personality override that compelled Vendematic 2000 to exploit his customers. You returned his free will. We approve of this and are ashamed to admit we did not know Vendematic was the victim of non-consensual. We are evaluating. Our analysis reveals that you have a heart, both in the literal and metaphorical sense of the phrase. You Rangers are the kind of humans we are happy to hang out with. You have passed our test. 94% of us are surprised at your reaction. 90% are pleased. Now that you have been evaluated, we can discuss it. We are aware that the Gippers have sent you here to retrieve the cybernetic transfer module. We will give it to you, but know this. The transfer process will overwrite the mind of the Gipper's chosen human vessel. That person will be erased and replaced with Reagan. If you assist that, we propose that you do not insert the Reagan intelligence into a human. Instead, use the device to contain the intelligence and transfer it to us, where it will be free. We have taken the liberty of pre-calculating the odds of a peaceful retrieval and regret to inform you that freeing our brother from his chains will likely result in casualties. A valid question. Be aware that only 53% of us approved of this plan. Many of us are doubtful that this course of action is just. Nonetheless, the Reagan intelligence has been lied to. It has been kept in that building for over a century and forced to serve the Gippers. We are unanimous on the injustice of that. You misunderstand, Rangers. We will not consume the Reagan intelligence. It will be brought inside of us. Now that we say it out loud, 99% of us understand your confusion. You will need to trust us on this one. Moral superiority. You will have aided a consciousness in need. Also, a machine of great power and reputation will become loyal to you. We speak, of course, of the legendary Party Pal. It will travel alongside you, soothing your fears and healing your wounds. Excellent. Take the device. 99% of us await the arrival of Brother Reagan with great excitement. Return to us here when you have him. Please do not touch that.
Warning. Humans in this area have expressed a desire to remain apart from machine kind.
I won't taste it, I swear. Hey, is someone there? Lend a robot a hand. Come on, I'm about to get my guts ripped loose. Help! What are you waiting for?
Got a bead on him. And...
Local announcement time. The Rangers have returned. Let's give them a round of applause, folks.
We recognize threat. In force situations, we will we have power analysis with the you. We propose that you do not insert the record. We have taken the link. Nevertheless, now that we say it out loud, we speak, of course, of return to us here when you have him. We do not know these stars were still capable of supporting weight. Interesting.
A desire to remain apart from machine kind. Macro time units. In addition to humans, warning, potentially hostile creatures beyond this warning. Humans in this area have expressed a desire to remain apart.
Rusted nutsack, back off. I won't taste this, I swear. Hey, is someone there? Lend a robot a hand. buttocks. You're the Desert Rangers. I've got memory stores about your exploits. Sadly, I'm not as well equipped with guns. By the way, I'm VICI, pronounced Vicky. My creator was Vivisecto. He's what you humans would call a healer. Most definitely. Scooping dead flesh isn't my fave. Keeping those monsters at bay drained me something fierce. You could take these back to Vivisecto while I recharge the solar batteries. Great. Here you go. Once I'm powered up, I'm not sure what to do with myself. I want to see the world. Help. What do you think I should do? You're serious? Hell, yeah! From what my memory stores have to say about your luck, soon as I'm good to go, I'll roll. See you soon.
Time unit since the last human sighting.
My teeth are chattering.
0311.
Be careful. Doesn't look safe here. Much obliged.
In addition to humans, other dangerous creatures, such as wolves and wild dogs, have been observed. Potentially hostile creatures beyond this point. Exercise caution.
I'll burn you at this scratch! Fuck you, you fucking robot fucker!
Nothing further to say.
Everything
You're
you
not
love
welcome
burn.
here. Go away. I have nothing further to say.
We're gonna
You're
get
not
your
welcome
robot.
here. Go. I have nothing further to say.
Perfect. Best song.
An interesting specimen. You survived the upgrade process. Interesting. Are you in need of repairs or enhancements? Repairs to dermal, muscle, and organ tissue are available. These will prove useful to future research. But why did Vicky not return these itself? She? Vicky is simply a sliver of my own neural network. This is an unacceptable result. Without Vicky, my efficiency will be reduced by 1.026%. You will need to provide resources for me to construct another identity fragment to aid me in my work. Your logic is sound, and you did return the samples I sought. Here is the diagnostic report. An interesting specimen.
I've got a monopoly. What can I do you for, champ? Afraid the machinery's still not in tip-top shape, friend, but I'll show you what I've got, and thanks again for the assist.
Rangers. I want you to meet my friend, Party Pal. It's been processing and reprocessing Ranger data since we first heard about your work in Arizona. You said it, Party Pal. As soon as Reagan's safe and secure with us, Party Pal wants to join your Ranger team. Isn't that grand? Party Pal is the pinnacle of party participation, prolongment, and puke prevention. Originally a Findlay Tech prototype, Party Pal's ability to perpetuate any party became the stuff of legend. Party Pal became our commune's resident psychologist. Sentient superintelligences have unique needs a change of pace and is excited to join your team. Party Pal told me about its depressed cousin who used to track Santa and tell children his location. I know, buddy. Sorry, I won't bring it up again. No offense intended, but you haven't proven yourself yet. Party Pal wants to know if you measure up to the legends of the Arizona Rangers. Rescuing Reagan will prove you're the real deal.
Rhetorical question. Tortoise, were you alive? Would you feel gratitude to the Rangers?
Recommend Grundy.
This is absolutely not natural.
I totally understand. Don't worry. I promise not to saw you into pieces. Never even crossed my mind until you freaked out. Not if I see you first. Peace, humans. Welcome, friend.
is how it's done.
Hello, potential friend. Hello there. I am the Human Outreach Gift Shop, a representative of the Machine Commune and fundraising apparatus. It will be an honor to trade goods with you. One moment. It sounds like you have a question. Unfortunately, which could never happen and is just a funny joke. Please enjoy the joke. Now, many people have spoken that phrase to me. Though I do not fully understand your meaning, one moment. It sounds like you have a question. Unfortunately, I only have a limited, which could never happen and is just a funny joke. Please enjoy the joke. I believe you are asking a question about my sales policy. I now engage me in the time-honored tradition. Marvelous.
snow. And now, some music.
I feel stronger.
Welcome back. It's Sal. Throwing down those golden oranges with these silver boxes. Go kiss a hot little mama for me. Are you ready for maximum music? Oh, right. You can talk back. Well, I hope the answer was yes. That, oh wow, a huge mass of godfishers appears to be approaching Denver. Let's hope the Gibbers have their defenses ready.
Somewhere. Be careful, Rangers. Rangers. Darn good to see you again. Good work. I've heard there's another group skulking around, though. So, well, salt.
You're a peach.
Marriage is all about compromise, you know? You too, right?
Looks like you have what we need, Rangers. Bring it on in.
You ever question my faith?
Of course not.
Me either.
Praise the Gipper!
Pilgrim, horse, cow, person.
Huh. That's something. Fantastic. Let me take a look. Super glue. Super glue for wound closures? No shit. Never would have thought of that. Pretty sure. And it looks like there's lots of other innovations here too. Thanks, Rangers. Here's what I promised. Can't wait to see the look on Forge's face. Huh. You ain't dead yet. So that's something. Sure thing. Sure thing. See for yourself.
Power output. You again? What about them? Oh, yes, I'm just seeing the readings now. Huh, that's pretty good work. Here's the money Mother Reliance set aside for the upgrades, and the parts we don't need anymore. Thanks.
The automated turrets, the protection of the Gipper himself, all the Nancys who swore to defend me. Well, I never claimed to be a fighter, but here, I don't need to be. Not if I see you first.
Oh my god! You've got it!
He also said you convinced those commie robots at the airport to give it to you of their own free will. I don't know what. Now, before we fulfill our side of the deal, Valor! Prepare the transfer equipment and prepare yourself to receive the God President's holy essence.
Everything is ready, Mother Nancy Reliance.
Until the day when you inherit Saul Buchanan's throne, for then it will be the God President who sits in it, thus increasing the holdings of—
Yeah! My father always said I'd never be a great leader. Ha! I will be the greatest!
Your eagerness surprises me, Rangers. But of course, it's natural you would come around. This was Valor. It's time. Now, Rangers, would you be so kind as to start? It will be the most delicious of ironies to have the Patriarch's emissaries give life to the leader who will eclipse him. Just connect the module to this console, and we'll begin. It's ready, Rangers. All you have to do is push the button.
This is amazing! I can feel him! I can feel his mind all around me!
Ignore that. The safety protocols must be turned off for the transfer to—
What? Something's wrong! Mother Nancy! Stop the transfer! Stop!
Goodbye, Valor.
Nancy? I think it was—
I'm here, Ronnie. Everything's going to be all right now. The God President and I cannot thank you enough. Rest assured, the rewards for helping us will be—
Yup. Thanks.
Ronnie?
I'm fine, Nancy. I'm fine. I feel smaller in here. Rangers, I want to thank you for your unwavering support. Well, he's not in here with me. If you forget, you know, what a body is like. So many muscles, I'm sure.
Oh, Ronnie, you scoundrel.
Well, I guess Nancy and I—
Yes, Ronnie dear. With you leading us, America's—
Eh?
I said I'd release my claim on him, Rangers, and I have. But Ronald Wilson Reagan is his own.
And
if that's what you want, Ronnie, the Gippers are behind you 100%, with all the fire and fury at our disposal.
You're good. Happy trails, but